So it looks like this. Don't even go there. I know what you're thinking. Don't even seek Jesus, okay? What is up, guys? Welcome back to Fine Beauty Bible. Today I have a new product, a brand new skincare device to debunk for you. I recently got a package from a skincare company called Amani Cosmetics, and they sent me a few devices that I'm really excited to get into because you guys know I love a skincare device, okay? Like I have my Dermaflash device that is for the pores. I also have a New Face device for skin tightening and toning and firming, and I just got two more, so I'm very excited. The first one is this LED skincare mask. I'm sure you have seen similar versions to it from brands like Dr. Dennis Gross, but this is not the one we're going to talk about today. The one we are talking about today is going to be a high frequency skincare wand, which you have probably seen a lot about. If you have not, I will show you it right now. So it looks like this. Don't even go there. I know what you're thinking. Don't even seek Jesus, okay? Then you put in one of these glass tips here, and then you can use it on your face like this. But now that you've seen it, let's start from the beginning and hop into what exactly it does. What on earth is a high frequency wand? The way it works is that when you plug this up and turn it on and adjust the strength at the bottom, there's a mild high frequency current that runs through the device and through this glass here. And this glass tip here is what you call an electrode. Inside of this glass, you're gonna have either neon gas or argon gas. Neon gas will be either red or orange in color, and argon gas usually comes up looking either blue or violet in color. You usually use red gas to treat anti-aging, stimulate blood circulation, increase collagen production, and then you usually use argon gas, which is the one that shows up blue when you turn it on, to treat acne-prone skin, because argon gas is the one that is going to be antibacterial, which can help to reduce what causes breakouts in the skin. So when you plug it up and turn it on, what happens is, to get a little bit more sciencey, gas in this electrode, this glass part here, interacts with the oxygen that's around the tip, and it forms this purified ozone. And what I mean by that is, think of it as like a nice, perfect little force field. If you've ever seen The Incredibles, think of it as a force field of the most perfect air you can think of. Much better than the air you're currently sitting and breathing in. So when you touch the device to your skin, it actually causes an antibacterial reaction within your skin that will help to get rid of the bacteria in your skin that's causing your acne. When this happens, your skin will also slightly heat up, not in an extreme way or a way that you can even feel for that matter, but more so on the inside. What's happening is it's heating up your oil glands in your skin so that it can kill that bacteria. Doing so also helps out with your blood circulation, which is always great, because when you have increased blood circulation and better blood circulation in your face, not only is it going to help with things like puffiness, it's also going to help with certain anti-aging effects. I won't say permanent results, but anti-aging effects, meaning you're going to look more plump, you're going to look more flushed and dewy and radiant. Not greasy dewy, more like just a youthful kind of glow to your skin that you tend to have when you finish getting a facial. So don't think that when you're putting this on, just because you heard the words heats up your oil glands, that I'm talking about literally making your skin more oily. In simple terms, no matter what you just heard, think of it this way. This is a high frequency device that's going to create better oxygen flow to your skin that will then have antibacterial and increased blood circulation effects. Simple enough. Okay, now we're moving on. This device usually comes with 4 different electrodes. Remember, electrodes are this glass tip here. This one that I have on here is called the mushroom electrode. It's the most common that estheticians use when you go to get a facial. It is the one that you can use all over the face, on the neck, even the body. It's basically the most universal and most common tip to use. So this, sometimes if you're using more than one tip in your treatment, this is definitely going to be at least one of them. The next one is called a tongue wand. Now this one, if you notice the shape of it, it is actually perfect for getting right up underneath that under eye area to help increase blood circulation in that area, which can help to decrease puffiness. But this one is not necessarily what you'll use for spot treating acne, which I will show you up next. This one here is what you call the bend wand, and it is going to be the one that you use when you are specifically targeting acne, whiteheads. I would say esthetician's second favorite because it's what you're going to use when you're targeting very specific spots of acne. This last tip here is obviously, I'm sure you can guess the name of it, and this is going to be your comb wand. This is what you use to stimulate blood circulation in the scalp, which I find can be super effective when you have certain scalp treatments in your routine. Like you guys know, for me, I love to use my ordinary scalp serum. I find that it helps with my hair thickness and my scalp hydration. So something like this, using this before I put on my scalp treatment, on a clean scalp of course, is going to be super effective and help my products penetrate and work even more effectively because I've stimulated blood circulation in that area before applying a product that targets my concern. And that's something that I think is pretty important to note with a wand like this, is that it's not going to be enough to replace your entire skincare routine, but it very well will increase the way the products you're using work already. Now, you can use this 3 ways. One, you can use it just on dry skin after you cleanse your face. I don't recommend using it that way too often unless you are targeting very specific small areas with your bend wand. Would I go in with a mushroom wand on just a dry face? I wouldn't recommend it. The second way that you can use it is to apply hydrating products, even something like a peptide serum, which is anti-aging, something that will give you a nice slip when you are gliding this against your skin. You want to sort of have a slip to it and not just have it be dry and you're like dragging it across your skin. And the third way you can use it is with gauze. The thing about gauze that is super helpful when you're using a high frequency device like this is that it helps create what you call a spark gap. When I was doing my research about how to use this, they described the spark gap as basically the space in between your device and your skin. The larger that space is, the more the frequency will have to work to get to your skin, therefore the stronger and more effective it will be. Now in skincare, stronger is not always better, but for a device like this, having a nice strong current can be pretty effective for your skin, as long as you don't overdo it and of course are using it to a point where you are hurting physically while you're using it. If you are using the spark gap method, you don't want to do anything thicker than 1/4 of an inch. So you don't want to like stack, let's say you don't have gauze, so you try to improvise with paper towel or a rag or something like that in between the device and your skin. That's not effective, and one of two things could happen. It can either make it ineffective, or that spark gap can be so big that you're causing the frequency to have to work extra hard to reach your skin. Therefore, when it does reach your skin, it's going to be entirely too strong. In short, adding that gauze between the device and your skin can cause that purified ozone to be bigger, which causes the device to be more effective. Now that you know the 3 different ways you can use it, dry skin, hydration serum, or with gauze, or the 4th way with hydration serum and a gauze, let's hop into how I actually use it on my face. First thing I like to do is disinfect the tip with alcohol. This will help to make sure that it's clean. You do not want anything that you're rubbing on your face, even if you're the only person using it, to ever have any bacteria on it to start, because that is obviously counterproductive. So just like when you go to the esthetician or a spa or get a facial anywhere, you want to make sure all your devices are clean, even if they are yours and only yours. After that, I double cleanse my face. So I'll go in with my normal oil cleanser. I will also go in with my water-based cleanser just to make sure that my skin is nice, purified. I don't have any dirt, oil, makeup, sunscreen, or anything of the sorts on my face. After that, I follow up with a hydration toner, a hydration serum, and I don't put on my hyperpigmentation serum or my antioxidant serum, nothing like that yet. Just your hydration steps and then stop, and you're gonna move on to using the device. first tip that I like to use is the mushroom tip, and I go all over my face in the pattern of the lymphatic drainage pattern. So if you don't know what that is, you're basically starting at the center of the face. So you're going up here and over. And if you're going here, you're starting at the nose and going up to the temples. If you're starting at the cheek, you're bringing up to the temples. You start at the chin, up to the temples. And you are basically just doing that pattern so that you are not only obviously using your mushroom wand, but also getting a little bit of lymphatic drainage, which can help with increased blood circulation, just like the wand is doing. And it helps make your face look a little slimmer, which is why after you get a facial, your skin always looks so much firmer and more snatched, and you look like you have more of a chiseled face. It's because they move their hands in the lymphatic drainage pattern. Not necessary, you could definitely just like literally just whiz it all around your face, but I like to do, you know, a little bit of a double purpose when I'm using mine. The next thing you could do is go in with your bend wand and actually tap it to specific areas of concern where your pimples are. The way I like to do this is on specific areas of concern, like a specific pimple that I want to pop. I will hold it there for 3 seconds, take it off, and you're going to do that a few times. I like to do it about 5 times per pimple. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. I'll move on to the next pimple, 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. If you wanted to use your tongue wand, you can use that wand for areas like the chin, the nose, all of those smaller areas. For the comb tip, obviously I would just take it and really focus on like I'll hold my hair up and go through it like that. There's all different ways that you can take advantage of this to get the best possible results. I know a common question will be, so do I even think that it works? I do think that it works because this is a device that is very commonly used in estheticians' offices. I've gotten facials before where they have used this device on me. I've seen great results with it, keeping my acne at bay. After getting a treatment with this, I've even gone through almost a month, 2 to 3 months without a single pimple. And I think that it's because it helped to stop a lot of things in its tracks, in cooperation with my skincare routine, of course, so that I didn't get any acne, or acne that was festering and forming, it was no more after I did my treatment with this with an esthetician. As far as preventing acne altogether, like forever, a forever result, I have not had this device for more than a year, so I wouldn't want to comment on that. But from what I've seen, it's been helping keep my acne at bay. So this is going to be very effective for whiteheads, any type of pimple that looks like you could pop it or feels like you will be able to pop it soon. This is going to be super effective at not only getting it to calm down, but also just killing it right before it even gets to the surface. Like before it even gets to the surface, for you to get a chance to pop it, this is a great device to have on hand when you just feel it coming on, or if it's already up there, to stop it right in its tracks, dead it. It's done. It's done. This device here will not, however, decongest blackheads, because what blackheads are is congestion in the skin that has already oxidized, which is why it has that black color to it. So the only way you can get blackheads out is by using salicylic acid, which is a BHA, which is going to penetrate the pores and actually lift that congested dirt and grime up out of the skin. Or you would have to use antioxidants because, like I said, a blackhead is oxidized congestion. So to get rid of it, you have to use an antioxidant. Another thing I want you to be mindful of is that this device will not directly target hyperpigmentation. So like I said, using the red lamp is often used for anti-aging effects, things like collagen, your elastin in your skin, but it does not target pigment. So by zapping your dark spots with this is not going to get them to fade any faster. It is not a dark spot eraser wand. It is simply antibacterial and good for your blood circulation. Last question I wanted to address is, what alternatives could you use if you either don't want to buy this device, you're afraid to use it? There is nothing to be afraid of, but let's say maybe you can't afford this device right now. What alternatives could you use to still get that antibacterial skincare effect? One of my favorite antibacterial acne products is the Peter Thomas Roth Therapeutic Sulfur Mask. This is going to be very effective. It is a 10% sulfur mask, and this is going to help to kill bacteria on your skin and in your skin that is causing your breakout. So when it comes to targeting acne, I will use both of these because I don't want to have to use this every single day. Like, it is a whole 15-minute little process on the face. So sometimes I will just slap a little bit of this onto my pimple and go to sleep. It'll dry, I wash it off in the morning, and my acne has less bacteria in it than it did the night before. So there's that. It's an alternative, but it's not an equal alternative. So if it's in your budget, if you can swing it, I 10 out of 10 recommend owning one of these. But yes, that is my full review of a high frequency wand. You can buy the one from Amani Cosmetics at the link in my bio. You can also Google online, see which other ones come up. But because this is the one that I own and trust, this is the one I'm recommending you try. It's up to you though. You can try one that you find on Amazon, but that's always risky. As always, make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you come back for some more videos, some more in-depth reviews like this. I make a video for pretty much any request that I receive. So if there are any more skincare devices that you want to know about, let me know in the comments below. Also, keep me posted with any questions you might have so that I can clear those up ASAP. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys next week for another video here on Fine Beauty Bible. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe before the video cuts to the credits. Okay? Do it now.